You want to get rich in property? Then you've got to follow the 3 M's of money. I talk about investing in property quite a lot, and I think sometimes I can make the assumption that everyone even knows how to acquire the money in the first place, and I realize if you don't have the foundations, then you can't build the skyscraper. And the foundations of money are also known as the 3 M's. Now, when you're going out there, you have to start with the first M, which is make. You have to make your money in the first place. Easy to talk about making money, right? But actually, if you look at the cost of living crisis, each penny that you're earning, each pound that you're earning just seems to disappear. So how do you make money? Well, the easiest way is to develop a skill. And in property, there's a lot of things where it's like selling people on becoming financially free with buy-to-let properties, becoming financially free with lease options. And the reality is that is missing the first M of money, which is making. You don't actually make money with property. You make money and then you put it into property. So how do we make the money in the first place? It's skill development. Now, I'm going to talk about skill development within property, just so we're keeping it a niche, but it can be in whatever it is that you're great at. So skill development through property would be something called deal packaging. So this is an active income strategy. So many people are so bloody obsessed with getting passive income, make money whilst you sleep. It's like, yeah, that's great when you have the abundance of money, but actually, in order to make money, you need to exchange your time for it. And that's pretty much as simple as it gets. When you want to get wealthy, you need to exchange your money to get wealthy, or you need to exchange your time. So in the assumption that you don't have the money, then you need to exchange your time to make it. And so by developing a skill such as deal packaging, where you're matching investors with the property, you can relatively quickly get to £10,000 a month and certainly build a 6-figure business in your first 12 months of doing this. And this isn't a video for it, but if you want to find out more about that and you're ready to back yourself, put education in the comments right now. We'll have a free one-to-one strategy session and we'll help you do that. So now that we've fast forwarded and made that money, what's the next step? It's managing it. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, the management of money is the least interesting one, or at least some people believe so. Now, I think it's absolutely amazing. I don't know. I like looking at the bank going up each month. I don't know about you, but we all know those people that can make mega money. I once had a mentee that makes over 500,000 a year and genuinely was struggling to keep paying their bills on a monthly basis. Like, how does that happen, right? The truth is, this is the middle class trap. That when we start to earn more money, we go, oh, I've earned a different lifestyle. And that's not actually true all of the time. So people increase their earnings, but actually increase their outgoings as well. And it's really important that you manage your money effectively. And I'm not going to jump into breaking this down because I've done videos on this already, but I strongly recommend looking at the JARS system by Mr. T. Harv Eker, or you can read his book, The Millionaire Mind. But it really helps you understand pots and jars on how to divide it up. But essentially 50% or 55% is the initial goal to make sure that all of your outgoings are paid with 55% of your income. By the way, I completely understand with the cost of living that number is getting harder and harder. But even if it represents 80% of your income going out to your expenses, you need to make sure that you've also got a financial freedom account, a play account, and a long-term investments account. And this long-term savings, long-term investment is more like your holidays, saving for a mortgage, all of those sort of things. But it's remembering to have the fun today, building long-term savings for your holidays, but making sure you've got your financial freedom. And by the way, you might start this today and you might only be putting £50 a month into that financial freedom account. I promise you, it's more about building the behavior of having a JAR system that will make you financially wealthy in the future. And the more you can make and manage effectively, you're really going to build that pot. Once you've done that for a while, this is the most fun one. Once you've made your money, you've built the skill, you've managed your money effectively, you've been strategic with your taxes to make sure you're keeping as much as possible, then we can learn to multiply. And this is where we really start getting the money working hard for you so you don't have to, all right? Now, this takes time. It takes energy and a lot longer than most people want to. But ultimately, this is where your assets can eventually pay for your liabilities. And essentially what this means is that it doesn't matter how much you spend on a monthly basis, because the first of next month, the money comes in again. But this takes time and energy, and I think sometimes it can get sold as some sort of get rich quick scheme, which is not what we're after. We're looking for a get rich for sure scheme, and this is how you're going to do it. So you start with making, managing, and multiplying. And if you've watched to this point, it shows me that you are serious about making money, not just quickly, but safely and securely in the long run. And if you want to find out more about how you can make some serious cash and build your wealth over the long term, put education in the comments below. I'm going to put a link in. I'll pin it to the top. You got to be ready to back yourself. Get ready to invest in yourself and make this the year of your dreams. Put education in, click the link, fill in your details, and we'll have that free one-to-one strategy session. If you got value and you're not subscribed already, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I release videos every single week to help you increase your wealth. If you got value, tap the like button, and I'll see you in the next video.